Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you will enjoy this exclusive interview. I'm representing Renee Productions Rebirth, and I have a special actress here with us. Please tell everyone your name.
Hi, I'm Nedra Bell.
She is a famous actress, everybody. Yes, she is. Tell everybody your part in When Love Hurts.
Yes, so in When Love Hurts, I was August. I was a friend of the main character, July, and I had some mommy issues. I learned how to deal with them, and God gave me a blessing at the end. God, I'm not going to tell y'all the whole story. You got to come see the play. But God showed his love.
Okay. All right. So the whole theme is love.
Yes.
And the title of the play was When Love Hurts.
Yes.
And you had the opportunity to interview me.
Mm-hmm.
And you asked me this question that I definitely want to ask you.
Yeah.
When did you have an experience when love hurts, but you overcame?
Whew, which time? Okay, so I mean there are a lot, but one that sticks out the most, When Love Hurts. I can honestly say that I have been the hurter.
Oh.
So, and hard enough to say, but it's my truth, and I can speak my truth because I'm working through it, and you know, relationships are being better. I feel that I have been a bit of a hurt to my daughter because I want her to succeed so much, but sometimes when you put so much pressure on someone, it doesn't make a diamond. It can actually bring out anxiety, okay? And I know that everyone says, oh, these younger generation, oh, they all say they can't handle this, that, you know, we used to do this, we were so tough, we were so strong, but people change, and maybe you were tough and strong because you didn't have the support that you needed. Maybe that's why you had to be so tough, and I feel that as a mother, I have put a little bit of hurt, and it's a beautiful relationship that we have where we can talk to each other, and she can say, I think you're being a little too strong on this, a little too harsh on that, and I'm learning how to love her how she needs to be loved.
I'm glad that you shared that, because oftentimes we talk about being the victim.
Yeah.
But not discussing what do we do. Yeah. And so to acknowledge that you did something and that you're improving and you acknowledge that maybe I was a little tough in that area, I think that's good. I think that's good. What other tips would you share with a parent that say, you know what, maybe I might need to do a little self-evaluation?
You know, we typically raise our children the way we were raised.
Yes.
That's not saying that it's right, that's not saying that it's wrong, but if you feel that something was missing in your upbringing or something that you wish you could have had, be that mother.
Yes.
And catch yourself. It's hard to change. It's especially as an adult, it is hard to make a change.
Yes.
But you know that you have to. How can you ask that of others when you won't do it for yourself? So what I can say to any mothers, fathers, guardians, parent figures that are out there, if you catch yourself, just catch yourself and stop and say, I don't do this anymore.
That's good. That's good. Let's go back to the play. When you made these comments, it made me think about July, the main character, and her mother and their relationship, and even her mother admitting to her some of her faults and some of her downfalls, and how that even played into her daughter and her outcome. What else could you see in the play that really mirrors real life?
Gosh, so much. I really enjoyed Sister Importance part.
Okay.
You know, she was very full of herself and had to peel the layers of self off to get to the love and the God in her. And I've had to do that a bit in my life, and I just really enjoyed seeing that character develop, seeing that character kind of broken down a little bit.
Yes, yes.
And seeing the bloom and the rebirth of that, you know, that Sister Important character. Not that I was ever fully full of myself, but it was just a realization that no one is perfect. I'm not perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You just got to do your best. So I did see myself a bit in Sister Important, and I really did enjoy seeing that character development.
All right. Were there any other characters that you really enjoyed watching?
Oh yes, Sister Love. was hilarious. I love the dynamic between Sister Love and Sister Important. It was like oil and vinegar.
Yes.
Two completely different things, but you shake them up and they taste so good together, right? I loved seeing your characters together. One of my other favorites was Mother Royalty. Baby, she stole the show. Yes, she did. She's so funny, and the way that her character just, you know, comes to life, and a lot of the audience saw themselves in her, and I just love the dynamic between her and her son-in-law.
So let me ask you, being a part of the play, being a part of rehearsals, seeing the final product, what do you feel the audience will receive from this? I mean, we know what we believe or hope the theme was, but what do you feel like the theme was?
Yeah, that it's not over until God says it's over.
Okay.
Right? That can be any struggle, any situation, anything that's been going on from you since birth. Honey, it's not over until God has had the last word. So you can always hold out that hope. Just stand strong, stand firm, and know that, you know, if it ain't what you want it to be, it ain't over yet. God's got work to do.
God
right?
has work to do. I love that. So as an actress, you gave me the opportunity to give some advice. What advice would you give to some actresses out there, even actors?
Yeah. Learn to hear no and be okay with that. Because if maybe after the 21st no, you get that 22nd yes. So if it takes 21 no's to get to yes, be happy when you hear number 18. Cool, y'all don't want me, I'll see you next time. Number 19, great, I'm so excited. On to the next one. Keep your spirits high.
Yes.
Because a no might be a no today, it might be a yes tomorrow, they might call you back. Honey, you don't know. This is a big but a small business, right?
Yes.
So someone may see you in an interview or see you in an audition. They may not call you then. They may call you 6 months later. It has happened to me. It's why I'm here right now. Do you hear me? So take your no's. Cool. Go on to the next one, right? Because you can't take every job. What if you got every yes? You be too booked. So don't worry about it. Don't be discouraged. Keep your spirits high, and you can make it.
Yes, well, you know what, I know that you're speaking to those who are actors, actresses, but I feel like that speaks to rejection.
Yes.
As a whole.
Yes.
In any field, in any arena, when you're rejected, don't take it so personal. Because God has a reason for everything.
Absolutely.
You know, and like you said, I love what you said, that no today might be a yes later. And it has happened. Sometimes you're just not fit for that part.
Yes.
But maybe another project may come up and they say, you know what, I remember we, auditioned this person. And again, I felt it when you were talking. This relates to any area, so definitely be encouraged to keep trying, keep pushing forward, even if you receive a no. Yes, indeed. What was it like working with Renee Productions?
Oh, I loved it. I had a great time. This is my second production with Renee Productions. The first one was When Love Finds You, which is a fun, saucy story. But yeah, I really enjoy working with because the scripts, the story is so different. I get kind of bored when you go to a play and it ends up being the typical church play. We're tired of that, right? We're tired of it. We want some really good, meaty, hefty stories. Something that hits home, something that's funny, something that you are going to be spiritually fed, and something that you want to tell others about. So, and give me a little shocker too, So that's why I like working, with Renee Productions, because it's just not your typical story.
That's good. How can people watching you right now follow you, and maybe they're looking for your next project? I'm
so quiet, y'all. I have social media and Instagram, but I post I think once a year. I know it's bad. I haven't gotten into it, but you can follow me on Instagram under NBBAE, NBBAE. I do have my own website. My information is there, and that's just nedrabell.com.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Remember, there's more on the way from Renee Productions.